Hello, I'm Sam with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Consultant YouTube video, YouTube channel, my bad. I'm just going to be telling you about what you need if you're coming back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Or just starting, like just the basic stuff. Obviously you need Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Can't really start without Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. That's just overall basic. Okay, here's what I'm just going to start with. Well, you need dice. Doesn't matter how many you have for like when you're in a match with someone, you can see it goes first instead of like rock, paper, scissors stuff. It's just easier and faster. There's just 3 right now.
You can use them to keep counters.
Yeah, definitely. Counters is really good, especially if you're running like 6 samurais or a deck like that that counters everything. Next thing you need, you do not need one like this. Calculator. You can use one on an iPod or something like this. This is my friend Arturo's really super smart one that he can like build algorithms and shit with to make it to where you can just keep track like that. That's just something you need because keep track of life points. You can use pencil or paper. It's just better with calculator for people who don't think you're cheating. You need a deck box. This is a double deck box. The reason you need a deck box is because there's people that like put their cards into a deck and then like wrap a rubber band around them, which hurts the card value really badly. And it's way better if you have a deck box because you know your cards are safe and you know where they are at all times. Another thing you need is preferably you need card sleeves because you can't actually duel in a tournament without card sleeves because it's called like marking cards. And the reason I say you need card sleeves, this is my legitimate reason, is for you to keep your cards on really good quality because card sleeves, you're like sliding them around and stuff a lot. And it keeps them from getting your cards scratched and just
bent.
And it keeps them from getting mixed up with other people. Is another big thing because you'll go to like tournaments and you'll set your deck down and like you look away for a second and someone's deck will be like always like right next to you and you may get mixed up if you don't have different color or different card sleeves. Another thing, this is just for if you want to go like full out like tournaments and just like YouTube or anything like this, you need a really cool mat. Or you just need a mat in general. It gives you the clean for sliding ability, keeps your cards identified and where they're at. This is my friend Arturo's really sweet zombie mat. I want it, but he won't give it to me. But this is just tips on how to get started. Basic thing I also want to go over is like monster trap spell ratio. The general idea of this is most people think you need an even of each one of these. Well, that's actually not true because there are a bunch of decks that you don't even have any traps in at all. Like Chaos Dragons or Chaos basically anything. They do not run traps. They just beat you down, and it's just traps will get in their way a lot. And like Gravekeepers run completely off traps and a lot less spells. And then there's like Exodia that you literally have 5 or 6 monsters in your whole entire deck, and it's just that. So basically, with the whole spell and trap monster ratio, know what deck you're running and know what kind of ratio you have to have before you try to make a deck. Like look up YouTube videos, look up deck lists and stuff like that. Because if you try to overload, like if you have like a bunch of traps, you have a bunch of traps and you like go into like you draw something. And you draw into a trap that you can't help you because you have already 5 face downs and something like that, and you need something to attack over, and it just becomes dead draws over and over again, which gets really bad. Because me and Arturo were just playing a duel actually to where we couldn't draw anything. My deck's a little bit trap heavy, not much. It's evens most of the time. I just got a bad shuffle. And another thing you need to know: learn how to shuffle, like shuffle actually. Don't be like one of those people that goes like this because it doesn't shuffle anything because those clumps that you're going back and forth with are still staying in the same place either way. Like just learn how to do this to where like divide your deck a lot or learn how to like shuffle like that. Best way to shuffle if you can't like do any of those is just power shuffle with like 4 piles, 4 of 10 if you're running a 40 card deck. Another thing.
That's more tournament friendly as well.
Yeah,
but it does take a little bit longer.
Takes longer, but definitely more tournament friendly. And another thing, do not try to go with a traditional 60 card deck because it'll get really, really inconsistent. Because like you'll just keep drawing into different things that have nothing to do with each other. Like 40 cards, you're consistent, you know what your deck's gonna do, and you draw, you can always use it. And I always use it's kind of situational, but most of the time you can. Another thing. Extra deck, preferably try to have the same card sleeves because people get mad at you if you don't.
Nitpicky.
And get really picky. Another thing, if you're going to tournaments, definitely have a side deck. Side deck, most people think, oh, you don't need one of those. Well, you do because your deck's not going to be able to straight up take everybody. Like my deck can handle like zombies, Dark Worlds, and 6 Sams. But I go against Mermeals, I have to side. I cannot take the main deck only, because I will literally get raped. It will not even be funny. And I hate Mermeals in general, but that's just me personally. If you want to run them, go for it. They're a really good deck, but I don't like them personally. And that's it for right now. I will come up with more stuff to tell you later on in the next few videos.
We might be doing the whole chain tutorial.
Yeah, that'll be him, because I don't know chains very well. Like, I'm bad at that. And I will be doing a ban list to give you like this the main ban list, not like all the cards, because that's a lot of cards.
And
but I was doing like
you can just look up yourself.
Yeah, and the ban list overall you can like look up yourself. But I'm gonna be doing like the big ones, like what's banned, what just came out banned. For you don't like try to go into a tournament with like a completely banned deck.
Sangin.
Yeah, Sangin's banned, by the way, just for all of you know, which is stupid, but it's banned. So my theory on everybody needs a Sangin in their deck is completely destroyed, which depresses me. But know what you're going to have when you go into a tournament and look up the ban list and stuff. We will be coming to you with further videos. My friend Arturo will be coming to you with a chain video. And hopefully I'll be coming to you with an unboxing video. Hopefully. I do not know of what yet, but I'm really trying to work on that for you guys. For you can have some just fun, see what we can pull, see if we can get anything good. And I'm going to come with you to another deck profile of zombies sometime soon.
Maybe.
If he ever gives in. It probably won't, though. Hopefully. I'm really looking forward to that. I'll make a deal with you, Arturo. If we if we get 5 subscribers within the next 2 weeks, you have to do the deck profile.
All right.
Okay. So that gives you guys incentive to subscribe if you want to see zombies. Just please subscribe, rate, comment. We really love your criticism, negative, positive, because it'll help us get better at making videos for you guys. Anything you gotta say, Arturo?
Thanks for watching.
See you later, YouTube.